In this case, ma'am, you were only able to receive one pair, which were some flats that actually had flowers on them, correct? That is correct. So in that case, ma'am, like I said, you can go ahead and choose out a pair of heels, whatever you have in mind, and we will be sure to go ahead and send those out to you. No problem, ma'am. Is there anything else I can go ahead and do for you, ma'am, besides doing this? I guess that's it from my end. Thank you very much for calling, and you have yourself a blessed day.
It will take them between 24 to 48 hours to fulfill that order. Once they fulfill it, it will take between 4 to 7 business days for you to receive your order back, Patricia, okay?
Well, don't you worry.
We do apologize for the inconvenience this is causing you. I'll definitely be able to look into your
Your
account.
account has been successfully downgraded to a guest membership.
You will receive an email confirmation, tracking number
0753.
You should be receiving the email confirmation to let you know to complete your. Is it okay if I can place in a brief hold? Thank you so much.
Those butterfly leggings?
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling.
My name is Charles. I'll be your fashion consultant for today.
My name is Arnulfo, and I'll be your fashion consultant for today.
Any dollar amount, minimum or maximum.
This is still being shipped to the city of Chapel Hill.
They're coming from California.
Sorry, once again, just wanted to refresh with you, see how things are going. Not sure if you do need some more time. Yeah, metal lunch. Lunch is almost there.
If you have any additional questions, well, we're available 24/7, so give us a call at any time. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for calling. I hope you have a good day. Thank you, bye-bye.
What's up, YouTubers? This is Oscar here once again. Basically, I wanted to talk to you guys about a few things about, what's been going on here, what I've been hearing about the Dreamers, the DACA, the build the wall type of stuff. But anyways, what I wanted to focus on is basically first getting to TJ, straight off the bus, straight off the ice chains, the shackles, etc. For most of you guys never been here before, which is, kind of sucks. You guys gonna be here all by yourself. So as far as the jobs goes, here's different. Reality check. You're gonna be earning pesos right here. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be earning dollars. The jobs that you're gonna get is not gonna be kind of like the ones over there in the States. Most of the jobs here that you get, the deportee, that with good English, proficient skills in writing, typing, computer skills, good verbal spoken English, you can get a job at a call center. There's hundreds of call centers here throughout TJ.
Ask you a few questions. What's your age?
52.
For how long have you been here in DJ?
I've been here in a week.
Any health condition?
No, not at all. Thank God. I studied in the United States. I was raised in South Sioux City, Nebraska. I graduated from South Sioux City High School. I'm a good worker. I'm always on time. I never missed work. All my work history background is I've always took my bonus for being on time. And I can work immediately. I'm looking for a job.
Okay, perfect. Hello, my name is Alison Soto. I'm calling you from the National Student Loan Alliance. The reason for my call is just to update you on your file. And if you have any questions, you can always reach me, and my extension is 142. Thank you. The files ready to go. Other than that, if you guys get any sales for today, make sure to update the list so that way I can send it to her. We'll just wait until they confirm it, and once they do, we'll call her and let her know that she no longer is going to be garnished, okay? Most people, and I've met a lot, don't even speak Spanish. They're just in Mexico now, and they tell each other that. They actually say, hey, you know, where are you from out there? They always say that. Oh, well, I'm from Orange County. Well, this is Mexico now. This is different. So the only thing you have to do is work. And where are you going to work? A call center. So I have adjusted gross income of $51,000 with a family size of 4.
Do you owe a mortgage on this property?
So our next step is to go ahead and pull up your federal student loans here and see exactly how much it is that you owe. So just give me a brief second, okay?
I do get a lot of supervisor calls where they say, hey, I don't want to speak to this person because they have a very thick accent. Where are you guys located? So if we say Mexico, they will hang up. They will hang up immediately.
My name is Carlos, ma'am. What I am doing is conducting a service announcement to every homeowner in the city of Mission Hills. This got hung up on things that we go through sometimes.
Every day I see people who have just been recently deported. I can see that they're having a hard time coping with everything. I can see how frustrated they are. And I know that it's difficult, and I know that it's hard to stay positive, and I don't demand that they come to work and be cheerful. But I try to do the best possible to make them feel like they belong somewhere. We're not from here. We don't speak good Spanish. We're not from over there because we're Mexicans. There's a lot of people who are just caught right in between. And it's not because we chose to.
Okay, so your bill was $45,000, okay? Now, the only downside, I'm sorry, go ahead. At the Baker Street office? So you have about 2 hours to make it to the Baker Street office so I can continue to secure your bond. If you don't feel secure, I feel you. But I guarantee you, man, we're not gonna go there and arrest you or anything like that. So why don't you do this? You or your girlfriend can walk into the office, pay the $300, and then just call me back in once the payment is in, and I'll put you back into good standing. All right, man, take it easy. Bye. For my hometown. I used to know the neighborhood, so I kind of relate to the demographics, you know, where they're located, you know, stuff like that. So it's cool. The uncle monitor is not going to be coming off because he has to continue with uncle monitor. Oh, he's already in custody? Oh, even better then. If the question does come up about the lien, let her know that she would need to provide us with the exoneration paperwork. Yeah, thanks, man. Growing up, it never crossed my mind that I was missing something that other people had. This is Sasha, can I help you? Everybody knows what you have and what you don't have. Even among peers, you know, people talk like, oh, what do you mean you don't have the license? You know, what do you mean you don't have California ID? Everybody has one. Well, hold on, not me.
Navar, anything you're saying, you're just coming up with excuses. That's 47 days past due. So again, okay, so if it's not an excuse, let's go ahead and make the payment. Stop talking, let me just know what type of card are we gonna be using?
This is all straight U.S. bail. We basically collect the money that the bond agent had already set up the client with.
When are you gonna be able to make that other payment for the remainder of the balance?
And day in, day out, we collect the money for the company.
It's just freedom. You know, at the end of the day, it's just freedom. I mean, is it worth it?
In the collection business, if you don't collect, then at the end of the day, you're cutting yourself short, you know, because then you don't get your commissions. You know, you don't get your paycheck.
Okay, sounds good, sir. Thank you. Good luck.
So you had to play your cards right.
Navar, just make sure that the payment is in today, okay?
That's right, Arturo. 7,500, 7,500. Right here, what's up with that bell? What's up with that bell, though? There you are, damn. All right, man, good job, though, man. Let me know when it comes in 10 minutes. It's what, at 3:37? When you're at work, feels like you still work in the U.S. But as soon as you leave those call center doors, it's different. I know, I like messing with you. You know, you get the little sense of home feeling that you're still talking in English. I try to, you know, block it out. If I do start thinking about that, I start getting emotional. So I just don't think about that.
¿Sabes para qué es esta casita? ¿Eh?
¿Para qué?
Aquí puedes pedir tus deseos y se hacen realidad. Ay, es una cajita mágica.
¿Vamos a comprar una pizza?
¿Qué es una pizza? A ver, ¿qué son todas las comidas que tú comes? Pizza, Happy Meal, pizza, pizza, Happy Meal.
No, como Happy Meal, pizza,
Ajá,
pizza
exactamente.
y Happy Meal. Otra vez. Otra vez. Otra vez. Otra vez. Ya.
Ya, me dices cuando te vayas a bajar, ¿eh? No te vayas a bajar solita. Living here has been a way to just try to forget everything that happened. Life in California was really, really, really good. I was an honor student. Everybody had really high hopes for me, but my mother was deported.
Yo no quiero, tengo mucho miedo.
¿Ves? Ya casi estás bajando, mira. Ya llevas mucho recorrido. Está fácil. I was alone and I thought, I need her back. Sí puedes, ándale. And they told us, well, if you pay $15,000, you can get her back to your doorstep. How else was I gonna come up with $15,000? I did something that basically just ruined my life. Cuidado, eh? I had been incarcerated for almost 4 years. I had my daughter in there. They told me that somebody had to go pick her up or else she would stay with social services. So my mom arranged to have her brought here to Mexico and she's been here ever since.
No, agárrame.
Estoy agarrando.
Agárrame ya.
A ver, cuéntame.
1, 2, 3, 11, 12.
It's like super rare to have her around just because she feels like my mom is more her mom than I am.
What's going on YouTube? This is Oscar here once again. In today's video, I want you guys to go ahead and ask me a few questions by commenting below.
Hey, look, China.
China?
Yeah, you can see a wave here.
That's not China, dork.
No, behind the house.
China's like way on the other side of the world.
Okay, New York.
New York? It's on the other side.
Okay, America.
America?
You gonna say it's the other side?
Yeah, the other side too. Across the border. Don't be kissing him like that. Did you feed him already?
I ate an hour ago.
Okay, good.
So, crazy bread or no crazy bread?
No crazy bread.
Wow. Pepsi or no Pepsi?
No Pepsi.
We're gonna go crazy and look for the food. I'm gonna delete my Facebook soon. I have Instagram. You can type on Instagram now. Can you FaceTime on Instagram too? Can you FaceTime on Instagram?
Yeah.
My wife was coming back and forth once a month with the kids. It got to one point where my son was already 2 years old, but he didn't know who I was. I was like, damn. You guys need ketchup or anything?
Well, that's another thing. Here they eat pizza with ketchup. My friend, she eats ketchup and quesadillas.
All right, bon appetit, everybody. She decided to follow me and, you know, stay as a family, then be separated. That's where life is now, you know, TJ. Come wrestle.
1, 2, 3.
You're pretty strong, huh? Round 2. I was with my wife in Bakersfield, and we got pregnant again. But at the hospital, our baby passed away. My wife was in the hospital for the next 2 days. We go home with no baby. The next day, I get a nice officer knocking on the door and telling us that, hey, you know, you need to come with us because you have an order of deportation. And I was like, whoa, hold on, you know. And I told my wife, yeah. I was like, you know, you already know I was illegal, so unfortunately I have to, you know, face the consequence now. luckily, the ICE officer actually told me when he took me into the detention center, right? He's like, hey, you know, I know what you're going through. He knew my son passed away. He knew everything. Sorry, guys. And then, well, 2 weeks after that, it was my other son's birthday. So I was like, damn, 2 weeks last, actually, my son's birthday was December 18. Sorry about that. Let me go get some water real quick. When I went to the detention center, the ICE officer told me straight up, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, we're gonna go and deport you. So I went and celebrated my son's first year birthday. We went to this pizza party, John's Grill Pizza over in Bakersfield. And I just told everybody, you know what, goodbye, I'll see you guys later. And I just remember taking the ground, and from there, no turning back.
Hola, mi amor.
Hola, Dad. ¿Cómo estás?
Hola. Bien, mi amor. ¿Tú cómo estás?
Bien.
¿Sí? ¿Todo bien? ¿Cómo está mi gordita?
Sí, está muy bien. Va a entrar a la escuela el 28.
¿El 28? Oh, wow.
Sí.
Oye, ¿traes brackets? ¿Cuándo te pusiste los brackets que no te había mirado?
Hace como el fin de semana, como 3 días.
Oh, sí. No te había mirado que tenías brackets hasta ahorita que abriste la boca.
Sí, me voy a poner las de abajo esta semana que sigue. ¿Qué te iba a decir? ¿Sabías que hay un día que tú puedes ir a San Diego a saludarme? Puedes, así como por la... Es una... ¿Cómo se llama? Playa. Y puedes meter la mano y saludar a una persona.
No, sí sabía, pero no se puede, no puedo ir hasta allá. Tengo que cruzar un punto de revisión.
Oh,
que a veces está abierto y a veces está cerrado. San Clemente o algo así se llama, no me recuerdo. Y tengo que pasar ese punto de revisión para ir para allá. Así es que sí, no puedo hacerlo todavía. Pero a lo mejor más adelante a ver cómo me anda yendo con eso.
Sí.
Ando buscando opciones. Está bien difícil, pero estoy buscando opciones. A ver qué puedo hacer para legalizar algo. Ahorita ya me voy a meter a bañar. Luego te vuelvo a hablar o me hablas.
Ok, papi, cuídate. Te quiero mucho.
Te quiero mucho, mi amor. Luego estás dependiente de tu abuelo, le llamas cuando puedas.
Sí, yo le llamo.
Ok, mi amor.
Okay,
te quiero mucho, papá.
Yo también. Me saludas a mi hermanita.
Sí, mi amor. Luego platicamos, ¿eh?
Ok, bye.
Bye, hermosa.
So I understand you want to cancel, right? Can you please provide me the email that's on the account? And I would gladly assist you with your cancellation.
What's up, YouTube? This is Oscar here. Just bringing you guys another video today. As many of us are being deported, find ourselves, back into our home country that we're born. Just basically give you guys a glimpse exactly what life may be for you. What I want to name this project is basically life after deportation. Because believe it or not, there's still life after being deported from the country that you were raised in. If you have any questions, feel free to message me directly on the comment box, hit subscribe, and like my video. Okay, this is life after deportation. Have a great day.
Bye-bye, ma'am. Thank you for giving us a call. You have a nice day.
You're welcome. My name was Al. I was happy gladly to assist you here today. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we're also open on holidays and weekends, so you should have no inconvenience of getting a hold of us. You're welcome. You too. Have a lovely Monday and enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Yeah, something like that.